Welcome back to 50 States,
50 plates.
where we explore America one plate at a time. Each week we choose a different state, and then we make a famous regional dish from that state in the comfort of our own kitchen. Last week we chose Alabama for this week, and we are very excited to try a couple of different recipes. If you're new here, you're catching us. We're like 18 episodes in now, so be sure to catch up. I've got the playlist link below. Last week we had Wyoming and we made bison burgers with a huckleberry mayo. Y'all, that was so incredibly good. We were so pleasantly surprised. So be sure to click here if you haven't seen that video, or you can just check out the playlist below. Many of you sent in pictures from Wyoming, so I will be sharing those at the end of this episode, so be sure to stay tuned. And if you have pictures from Alabama, you can send those to me. Just email me at mystate@mandyinthemaking.com. I will share those next week. So when you think about barbecue sauce, you don't think about a white sauce unless you're in Alabama. The white barbecue sauce was invented in 1925 by Robert Gibson. His nickname was Big Bob. He had his own barbecue restaurant in Decatur, Alabama, and he would smoke his chickens in a pit, and then he created this mayo and vinegar style barbecue sauce to keep the chickens from drying out, and that's kind of how it was born. Tell us about it.
Well, we're doing smoked leg quarters.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to smoke these bad boys on the big green egg for as long as it takes for them to get up to about, the thighs need to get up to about 165 degrees.
Okay.
And then we should be ready to go. These have been in a brine. Now, I've taken them out of the brine, but they were in a buttermilk brine, 3 cups of buttermilk or so, just enough to cover them up with some pickle juice. And then we also put in some of this hickory all-purpose seasoning inside of the brine.
Okay.
And so they've been brining for about 10 hours.
Okay.
So now, here we go. We're going to take them out of this, lay them over here, and then we're going to dry them off real good.
All right.
That is the next step.
So
Easy peasy.
this Alabama white sauce, everyone in the comments was saying serve it over smoked chicken.
That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, so I had seen online that you could serve it over barbecue pork and all these different things, but y'all were loud in the comments and told us that we need to do smoked chicken, so here we are. Thank y'all for your help.
And for all those people out there that said, I think you should do fried catfish, I am not in disagreement with you on that. I would love to do some fried catfish. Maybe we'll do Southern fried favorites one of these days.
Yeah.
Because fried catfish is definitely up there on my list.
He loves fried catfish.
All right. Now, let's get our hands good and dirty and put our hands right over Mandy real quick, all over her.
He knows I cannot stand it. He will touch everything after he's touched some raw meat.
Look here.
Look at you.
Look here, I'm doctor.
I'm so proud.
Doctor commentator. Look, I'm even going to elbow the dish soap. How about that?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, chug-a-lub. Time for the rub. We're going to cover these really good. I mean, thick.
You ain't joking.
Thick, 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 thick.
Half the bottle on each one.
Half the bottle. You done put half the bottle on there. I can hear Grandma not now.
You in that voice.
She'd go, you've wasted half of it.
Sweet grandmom. Oh my goodness. All right, so he's going to pat that in, and then I'm guessing you're going to do the same thing on the other side?
Good job.
Am I smart or what?
You did good.
All right.
Just pressing into the meat here so that it'll hold. We could use a binder. You could put mustard on there.
Yeah, yeah.
To bind it up if you wanted to, but I'm really not too concerned about it. It tends to hold pretty well.
And I mean, we're going to be dipping it in that good barbecue sauce.
That's
too.
Right. So I'm not too concerned about
that. Looks pretty though.
The binder. All right, here we go.
Let's go out there.
Let's do it.
A very random fact that you've probably never heard before. In Enterprise, Alabama, there is the world's only monument of an insect, a specific one, the boll weevil. That beetle destroyed all of the cotton crops, and they thought it was going to be a disaster, but it forced Alabama to really focus on doing peanuts. And that switch actually helped save and boom their economy. So if you go to Enterprise, Alabama, go look for the monument of the boll weevil.
Let's burp it. Burpington. We've got our big green egg here. We've got the temperature up to about 270, but we're gonna go up to 300. I've got the convection system in there.
Yeah.
So we've got indirect heat. And I just got the green egg charcoal. I don't have the hickory chips or anything like that. We don't really need that. We'll just use the charcoal.
All right. Okay, Steven's outside managing the chicken. I need to make the Alabama white sauce. And quite honestly, I should have made it last night, but I was missing an ingredient. Typical Mandy. I just went and got it. We're gonna make it. It may not have as much time as it needs to set up, but we've just gotta do what we've gotta do. This is a really simple recipe, and I have to tell you, I love Alabama white sauce. We have a restaurant here in Spartanburg called the Flock Shop, and one of the sauces that you can choose to put on your chicken is Alabama white sauce, and I always choose that. I love it. I love that little hint of horseradish. It's so good, so I'm stoked to be making it here at home. So I'm gonna make it here in this bowl. We need 1.5 cups of mayo, and of course I'm using Duke's. There are measurements on the side of this bowl, so I'm just kind of checking that out. We need a couple of tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. We need some horseradish. I hate the way they package this particular kind of horseradish because the plastic comes up over the top of this, and then when you go to rip it off, it rips off everything, like absolutely everything. It drives me crazy. Anywho, y'all didn't want to hear that. I've got a tablespoon of this going in. Okay, we need a tablespoon of lemon juice and apparently some lemon seeds. We need a couple of teaspoons of the Dove sauce. And lastly, for our wet ingredients, we need about a teaspoon of spicy brown mustard. Start to stir that. I need to go grab a whisk. Let me do that. Okay, much better. Now for our seasonings, I've got 1/2 teaspoon of regular salt. We need about a teaspoon of white pepper. I guess that just helps keep it white so it doesn't turn a different color. I just so happen to have some on hand. About 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, cayenne pepper. It calls for 1/2 teaspoon, which is, I feel like it's a lot. We're gonna go with about that much. Now, the recipe says this part is optional, but I feel like we have so much tang in there. I want to kind of tone it down a little bit, so we're gonna put in some brown sugar. It says a tablespoon. I'm gonna do about 1/2 tablespoon. Let's whisk all of that together. Now, this is thicker than the one that we get at the Flock Shop, but I mean, I feel like it's okay. I could always add a little more lemon juice to thin it out some more if I wanted to, but the key is we gotta taste this.
Yes.
Let's see what we think. Smells good. Ooh. Okay. That's good. But I feel like I need a little more apple cider vinegar. Okay. And then I am going to squeeze a little more lemon juice in there too. Okay. Let's whisk that in there. And we'll try it again. I could just eat that. I feel like it's good. I want you to taste it though.
Okay. I'll give it a
Because
try.
I want your opinion.
All right.
While everybody thinks of New Orleans, Louisiana for Mardi Gras, the first Mardi Gras was actually held in Alabama. This was back in 1703, and this was decades before Louisiana adopted it. So, Mardi Gras originated in Alabama.
Wow. That's good.
Very good.
Yeah.
It's tangy.
It's very tangy. Lots of good flavor because of those seasonings you put in there.
Yeah. You like it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you think it's good?
I think so, yeah.
All right. We're going to leave it be.
Let's leave it be.
All right. Maggie Moo, did you want to taste it, honey? Say that's a negative. Mags, what you doing, little girl? Hi.
Hey, little girl.
Does she talk?
She said,
All right, so I'm going to put the lid on this. We're going to stick it in the fridge until we're ready for it. Ideally, it would stay in there a lot longer because apparently the flavors, his favorite word, meld together. The longer it sits in there, but we got to do what we got to do. So, in the fridge.
all right, y'all. We've been cooking for about an hour at 300 degrees. Well, between 280 and 300. But right now, you can see that it's dialed in right there on 300. She's been sitting right there looking pretty. All right, let's burp her.
Ooh, sweetheart.
Look at them babies.
I hear a mockingbird going crazy.
Now we're gonna check the meat. I think they are ready to go.
Are you serious?
They are ready.
Wow, that didn't take long at all.
Not long at all.
Like an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it. All right, y'all. Let's go with the Alabama white sauce. I'm going to flip these over.
Oh my word, they are so pretty.
Yes, they are. That's looking good. All right, Alabama white sauce all over it.
Okay. I am not mad at that.
And we're going to kind of put them on while they're still pretty hot.
Okay.
Oh man, I smell it already.
I'm so excited right now.
Yeah, me too. This is going to be amazing.
My mouth is watering.
Then we're going to flip them over and get the other side.
Alabama. You were the first state to officially declare Christmas as a state holiday. That was all the way back in 1836. Obviously now it's a national holiday, but I just think that's really cool that Alabama was the first one to recognize it as a state official holiday.
Smoked chicken with Alabama white sauce. Here we go.
Oh my word.
Let's just look.
You're just gonna pull it apart?
Look at this. The bone just come right off of there.
Oh my word. That means you done good.
Give me this.
You might need a fork. Take two. We have a fork.
Let's get this chicken here. A little bit of white sauce. Wow! Man, that's good.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
So I have to tell y'all, Cole is here too, and the number of
Oh my goodness.
the number of excited movements he's giving me over there as he's eating.
Y'all.
It's over.
This is
over.
amazing. The flavors on that, the rub, you know, we put the Alabama white sauce on there.
Yeah.
It's got this tangy,
Right.
rich flavor, you know, but then it mixes with the spices that we put on
Yeah.
the chicken, the
Yeah.
rub that's on the chicken. Wow. Smoky, tangy, rich flavors. That chicken is so succulent.
So is this a new favorite?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do this pretty
If
often.
there was ever a top, this is on the top.
Well, I am so excited about that.
Wow. Babe, that is amazing.
I am so
And the
happy.
skin is a little crispy.
Yeah.
Got to get some of that skin too.
And that's great that you love it, but I'm gonna need to love it, so I'm gonna take a bite.
Wow.
Just gotta get messy. Oh. All right. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the good thing about dark meat. It holds up really good.
Yeah, it doesn't dry out. Can we have this every week?
I'm telling you, that's amazing.
The tang, but it's not too overpowering.
No, not at all.
Like when you just took a bite of it earlier, we
Yeah.
took like it was very stout.
Pungent.
But when you put it on here with all of this, it's perfect.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I have to say, we did a pretty good job on smoking them quarters.
There's no we, you.
I mean, we did a pretty good job, sweetheart.
Well, I mean, I was the cameraman, so I'll give myself credit for that.
That's right.
Y'all, I don't have anything else to say that hasn't already been said. I just want to eat. I love y'all. I mean that. But we're going to eat. Bye. And y'all know that we're Clemson Tiger fans. We love some football in this house. And I know Bama is big on football and their rivalry. You've got Roll Tide
And War Eagle.
and War Eagle. I'm more of a fan of the War Eagle just because I love an underdog. And also, I mean, Clemson has played Bama. We've beat Bama, but we've also been beaten by Bama. So I need to know, are you War Eagle or are you Roll Tide?
Roll Tide.
You did not just say that. Get out of my house. Let's get started on some dessert. We're gonna make some nanner pudding. We are doing the easy route, but we are replacing the Nilla wafers with something else. You may see sitting over here. But we've got to make our pudding first. I'm using the banana cream pudding. I'm not making a large amount of this. The recipe that I found online, I'm cutting it in half because we don't need to eat that much pudding. So I'm just making one package of this, and I'm going to add 2 cups of milk. This is the instant, by the way. I'm just gonna whisk that together really well, and then we'll set it into the refrigerator and let that kind of set up for 20 to 30 minutes. And then we'll just assemble. This is a very, very easy one. This is not truly homemade, but I don't care. I love banana pudding. It's one of my favorite desserts. Mags has the zooms. Lid going on. I'm gonna set this in the fridge and then we'll assemble everything. I'm stoked about this banana pudding. Never made it quite like this. So for our dessert, yeah, we're making a banana pudding, but we're using moon pies instead of Nilla wafers. Now, moon pies, as we talked about when we were back in Tennessee, were developed in Tennessee, but Bama has a strong love for moon pies. Mobile, Alabama, they are known for throwing thousands of moon pies out from their floats for Mardi Gras. And on New Year's Eve, you know, New York City has the big ball drop. Mobile, Alabama, they drop a giant 600-pound moon pie from a skyscraper instead of a ball. So honestly, you know, if I was given the choice between going to New York or going to Bama, I'm choosing Bama on that one. I want to see a moon pie fall.
Yeah, me too.
That's really cool. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Let me just tell you, we just ate the chicken. That is the best chicken we have ever made at this house. I stand by that. And I love your lava legs. Your lava legs are a close second. The ones that you make that we love.
But them, I'm
But
gonna tell you,
that-
them leg quarters with the Alabama white sauce.
Y'all,
If you can't make that, please go find it somewhere at a
Seriously.
restaurant or something.
seriously,
That is just amazing.
it was so good.
If you don't have the ability to smoke it, man, find somebody who will smoke it for you.
Yeah, no joke. All right, I'm just slicing up a nanner for our nanner pudding. And like I mentioned earlier, the recipe that I found for this, the inspiration that I'm using, makes about double the amount that I'm making. So it would feed a big crowd, but it's just us. We don't need that big of a nanner pudding. I don't know that we'll need both of these nanners because they're so large, but I'm gonna chop up this other one too. The man holding the camera is on my nerves right now.
I have never been on any nerve ever.
He believes that it's his job to aggravate me 24/7. And he does a great job at it. Honestly, he
Yeah.
needs a promotion.
I've been doing this for 26 years. Okay?
Yes.
It is my job.
Okay, anyway. All right, so our nanner pudding has set up. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so now I'm just putting it in this bowl because my normal trifle bowl is so large, I don't need it. So we're just gonna use this. It has a lid as well, it works. So let's put some nanner pudding at the bottom. Then let's put some bananas over top of it.
Layers of nanners.
All right, there we go. Now, instead of Nilla wafers, we call them Nilla wafers.
We add an R to something. I mean,
That's just how we say it
every
around
word
here.
gets 1 to 2 syllables extra.
We're gonna use moon pies. Stephen found these little miniature moon pies, so my fingers are slimy. I need to peel these, and we're just gonna kind of crumble them. I don't know, I may cut them, and we're gonna put them on top of those bananas. I am gonna just kind of chop these up.
Little choppage.
And you know, when we were in Tennessee, when we had the state Tennessee, Stephen mentioned he didn't really like moon pies because they're kind of dry.
It's not my favorite.
Well, you know what? They're probably gonna get a little bit on the soggier side with this, which I like. That works well. This is shaping up to be good.
It's gonna be.
All right, so let's put some Cool Whip on top of that.
Layers of love.
Well, that's a lot of nanners. See, I didn't need all of it.
Well, put them in there. We'll eat them.
I know. Now we need some more moon pies. You know, and they make banana moon pies, and that would have been great, but I didn't want to do the overkill. I was kind of excited to have the little chocolate bits in there too, so I'm happy that we got these.
Gotta have some balance.
Some balance. Look, I think that's good. I don't think we need that last one. That's a shame.
You just won't eat that.
You know what we're going to do?
She's gonna sprinkle some coffee on top of it.
What are you talking
Oh, well, you asked me. What's she gonna do?
about? Boom.
Look at yonder. That's pretty.
It is pretty. Look at that.
Yeah,
See them layers?
I do see them.
Look, I love them things. My mom had these exact dishes when I was a little girl, and I found them at a thrift store not too long ago. I was so stoked to find them. You know what? I need a bigger spoon than this.
Yes, you do. Is that mine?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so cute. All right, we've got all the goodness in there. Let's eat. Today's trivia question. In 1968, someone made a very important call from Alabama, and it had to deal with an emergency, and it kind of changed the way we deal with emergencies from now on out. Who do we call? How cute is this? I love it. All right, I'm gonna take my moon pie out too so I can get a good bite with all the layers.
Man, that looks so good, Sweet Pea.
Okay, I got a little bit of everything. You ready?
I am.
Tink. That is the proper usage
Yes.
of a moon pie.
Wow.
The moon pie, which is normally kind of dry, is not dry in this.
Oh yeah. I can deal with the moon pie inside this.
Yeah, that's an easy way to do banana pudding.
That is delicious too.
Now I want to go to Mobile for New Year's.
Yeah.
See a moon pie fall from the sky. The answer to the trivia question you probably know, 911. The very first 911 call was made from Haleyville, Alabama in 1968. It is that time.
It is. All right, what we're going with. Man, I don't know.
Oh, somebody left me a comment. Hold on. Sarah, she left me a comment and she said, when y'all are thinking about what state is coming next, you're taking your guess, can you show the map so that we can see the states you've already been to? So here you go. Here's the map. I'm going to go with Minnesota.
I'm going to go with Oregon.
Oh, I mean, it's probably a good guess. We've been all through there. So, okay. I'm going with Minnesota. You have to say it that way, right? Minnesota. Right? Am I saying it right?
I don't know. Keep saying it. I love it.
Minnesota. All right, I got one. My guess was going to be North Dakota. I should have gone with that because I was really close. What in the world
Are we
is it going to be for South Dakota?
I don't know.
Your friend, Steven, did he move to South Dakota?
I think so.
Or was it North Dakota?
One of the two.
Maybe we need to consult him too.
We need to consult.
Okay. Well, either way, we're in South Dakota next week, right here.
Yeah.
And that will be episode number 19. We are making our way to the middle. We're getting there.
We are.
It's been fun. Let's go color in Alabama. So we're debating on what color to do Alabama. He said more like crimson for, it sounds like Clemson. Crimson for Bama, but there's not a crimson color. There is a maroon.
Come on, let's go with something reddish. How about raspberry?
We can do that.
All right. Raspberry?
Let me find that color. And while I find the color, let's take a look at your pictures from Wyoming. Okay, we've got our raspberry color. Let's color in Alabama. So Alabama, you were good to us. Let's see what South Dakota is gonna bring next week. If you are enjoying this series like we are, don't forget to give this a thumbs up. That helps me out. Also, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It is free to do so. Just click that button below. We're gonna see you next week for South Dakota. I have no clue what we're making, but we shall see. Thanks, y'all. Bye.